Hello, this is Kalbasan, MSc Cybersecurity student in UV Frontier. I'm recording this video to present my hacking attack, that how hackers steal something with the use of this rubber ducky to attempt my rubber ducky exam in my research. Basically, today I'm going to perform a real world attack which is being performed by hackers with this tiny device. So the hackers use this device to steal someone's passwords, they can hijack someone's PCs, and they can do much more you can think of. Let's jump into the presentation. So, in my which attack I'm going to present today, and I will also tell how my attack align with the framework of the attacks, cybersecurity attacks, and what measure we should take to be safe to protect the victim PC to be attacked by the hackers, the person who is doing all this. So, in my attack, basically, what I'm going to do, I'm just plugging in this device in the victim's PC to get Wi-Fi password, system informations, and get the result shell to get, the complete access of the victim PC. How I'm going to do that? I have something code written in this device that this should be going in the victim PC. Then it should look for the payload. This basically the payload is something like a Coda script which is programmed to do some certain job. My script, my payload is designed to get the password of the laptop where I'm going to plug this, get the information of the OS, hardware, etc., and also get complete access of the system. Now, my payload is not here, so if I'm going to leave here, it's going to leave the tracks. So I have deployed in on the temporary website, which is called temp file. It deleted its website within few seconds, so attackers do not want to leave any trace. So let's perform this attack first. Then we jump into the model. So this device look like it's a USB. So nobody is going to judge that this is suspicious. Then at the moment, this device is like in attack mode, but to program it, usually attackers plug in here. Now it's in the maintenance mode. They can program whatever they want to, whatever they want this device to do there for them. I've just plugged it in this out. Then I'm going to be a hacker, like how I'm going to do. So this is hacker's PC. He's going to perform attack from his colleague is Ubuntu. In my case, it's Ubuntu. He have added a listener. Now, listener is something like you said, uh, you are living in a hotel room and there's a waiter waiting outside for you to continuously listen for you. You just have to ring the call and say, "Hello, this is my information." So in this case, there's a tool called Netcat. Basically, what Netcat do, it's just do job like waiter who's continuously waiting for you to bring something for you. When I'm going to plug this USB, this rubber ducky device, the hacking device, it will collect password information, uh, like system information, and get a shell in the file. Then it will send from the inside, like you are going to send the information to the waiter. So waiter, there is a person like sitting outside, going to do the bad job with the help of this NKit tool. This tool is used by the hackers and real world, and they are most loving because they do not care about DNS. It's less stressable by a lay person until unless you're not going to perform deep information. So let's perform the attack first. I've just enabled the listener. The waiter is waiting for me outside. Now I'm going to perform insert this in the victim's PC. You see, this is in the attack mode. Now it's not in the maintenance. Yeah, there are two two machines. Attacker and victim Sam for the demo. At the moment, victim. Yeah. First is going to open the terminal. Going to give admin access. Going to disable all the security controls so that it cannot be detected. It's going to go to website to download the payload and run, and that's it. Everything is done. It was not suspicious. I have just added delays to make it understand, to show this demo. Other than that, it's really I'm not suspicious. Like, anybody can do within few seconds, like the bad guys especially. So to check that, do I have what I have there, what they have received. Like, see, this device just when in the victim's PC, it ran the PowerShell, the higher command line, and gave a admin right, disable all the security controls, and extracted his personal information like Wi-Fi, system information, and the reset shell created the continuous connection through a backdoor and gave to the hacker who's sitting behind the wall. So the information at the moment I have my payload are given the name, yeah, basic information of the computer, yeah, Wi-Fi information as I mentioned, and the result shelf. Like now you can do whatever you want. You can hijack his PC. It's seamless. He doesn't know that until unless he's not going to perform real uh, investigation and log outbound traffic, the heavy load. So who I am I see, I have complete access of that victim. Yeah. So how this attack happened, how this hack happened, and how we can take measures to prevent this thing to be happen, and how it aligned with the security frameworks, cyber security frameworks. As a cyber expert, I'm taking this device out, getting back to the victim's PC. Yeah. Yeah, as I already mentioned, that this attack uses a disguised pick up by Ducky to steal information, personal information, Wi-Fi, system information, and it is a shell. It will disable all the security controls and get you reserve shell. Now the beauty of this thing is that the hacker basically programmed this device in the way it's not detectable. In my case, I have programmed this device to be identified on the PC as a keyboard. So, like security fails sometimes, they do not identify computers, OSs, do not identify this device as suspicious. So, it is now a keyboard. So, they do not know anything. The model, if I explain the model, I created a payload which was responsible to get me a Wi-Fi system information and resolution. I deployed on the temporary website within few seconds, within few hours. Basically, it's going to delete this. Then, after deploying on the website, then I programmed this device to just look for that and execute that payload. That's it. I shown you then in the attack. Then, once it's executing, then my payload is going to extract Wi-Fi information as reception, then send to the hacker who's sitting behind the wall. He's just listening. He's just doing the job like a hacker, like a waiter. They're continuously looking for your orders. He's sitting outside. So once you receive the information, whatever you can do, uh, it's totally up to you. Now you have, in addition, live interaction like reserve shell. Like reserve shell, you can get like you have continuously open the back door where you can come and go, come and go. Okay, it's kind of you can say that you cannot, the bad guy do not, you cannot, he cannot enter in your system, but you can just send something. So it net get. I will further discuss it. I explain this process how it's going to be work. Wi-Fi credential, system information, disable all the security controls. Reserve shells is going to provide reserve shell with the TCP. Then its persistence, it's like continuously once you are going to even close your PC, the attack is still going to be live. It's going to be running until unless you are not going to perform deep investigation of what's happening into your PC. And the most and the important thing, I take it, most of the cases they remove all the fingerprints so that they cannot be traced. Yeah, this is the rubber ducky code which I program here. what it's going to do, it's just going to open the terminal at the victim and give the right admin right, disable all the security control, and then here and download my payload from the internet, the temporary website, and execute it and clean all the packets. So, which I showed you that I got the information, and there is a shell as well. So this is the PS pseudocode of my payload. So how it works, I already mentioned it. So the main thing, according to the question, how it align with the security framework. Basically, security frameworks are like behaviors. They identify either this attack is a cyber attack or not. So in my case, initial phase, this is a hardware attack. Everything is loaded here. So it's violate the technique called T1200 hardware edition. Yeah, it uses this device. Then the second is the execution. Yeah, it uses the command line. Yeah, then it's a privilege acceleration. Yeah, it bypasses the common user and get a root access. Then it disable the security controls. Yeah, this technique and like give the system information, web information in the reserve shell as well. Yeah, so it completely aligned with the framework. It also violated CIA, basically the confidentiality, availability, and integrity of the victim. So victim is now like his all of information is leaked. His security controls are disabled. He's completely exposed. His availability is like exposed. His integrity, attacker can run any command. Now he have full control. Attackers have resisted. He can just hijack and ask for the money. So now the main thing, mapping the question, mitigation technique. The major mitigation we can do, we can just disable these kind of devices. Now in the layman's PC, layman's computer, most of the cases every device is on. But to guide them, we can even guide them, give the user manual that you can lock devices, be careful, do not give PCs to somebody. So that can be the also mitigation technique. But here, the most formal ones are block unauthorized USB devices like this one. PowerShell do not allow. Uh, there is like this is the high level. Layman is not going to do that, but they can use third-party tools like antiviruses to protect them. Yeah, then they can defend the temper protection, prevent defender from being disabled via scripts. So they can set the passwords, admin passwords. Somehow they can provide the security layer. Then they can educate. The most is like you do not give your PC to unknown. And if somebody is going to come and ask plug in into USB into your system to use something, they request just send no. Okay, because in the layman system, so he cannot block these devices. The educating them is really on the top priority. Blocking and the antivirus is also mandatory. Yes, the conclusion. The conclusion, I perform attack based on this device, which get me password, system information, and reserve shell using technology Netkit. It was continuously listening, most used in the hacker community. It do not care of the DNS. It's less stressable. It's like doing the better job, providing information to you. The reserve shell established a TCP connection, opened the back door, and it also aligned with the uh, community framework community. It was USB driven. It also ran commands, disable the security, and expected the information personal and give a reserve shell and also CIA confidentiality. So now attacker hacker can do whatever he want with the victim. So that was all about this question. Hope this addresses all of my question requirement. Thank you very much.